Hi, friends. Let's do a love reading. I do want to. So, do you love me too on the bottom of the deck? I do want to grab a few of these oracle cards, but I want to keep this reading short, so I'm only going to grab a couple. Oh, it's kind of having a hard time shuffling. Maybe your person is having a hard time coming forth with what they want to communicate. Seems to be the message lately. Maybe I'm just having a hard time shuffling, but it could be, due to it being closer to Valentine's Day, and a lot of people are, they get not nervous around the holidays, but just like anxious. There's a lot of, pressure around romance. Maybe this person is using Valentine's Day as an excuse to approach you. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go ahead and see. So, King, Queen of my world, intoxication, frenzy, addictions. So, this person really is like obsessed with you. They're kind of feeling like you definitely are someone that they could fall in love with. They could be, in a relationship with. I feel like your person has had some kind of, third party in the way. That could be a person, place, or thing. It could be work. It could be a past lover. It could be a current lover. It could be money issues. Since it didn't come out, we will find out. Hopefully, we'll gain some clarity. Yeah, so King, Queen of my world. I'm picturing right away. I got some new kitchen towels that are king and queen hearts, like the king of hearts and the queen of hearts. And so like that's kind of resonating with me a little bit as far as like Valentine's Day and getting like coupled up is what I'm hearing, like a pair, a match, the same. Okay, so that came out. Drunk text came out. This also came out in the pre-shuffle, but it's kind of more like I dropped a whole bunch of cards, but drunk text came out. So this person wants to confess their love, and it's going to be through a drunk text. They're not going to have the courage to say what they have to say truly unless they have a little bit of liquid courage. I'm hearing some of you have a person who is re who is rereading, previous drunk texts now that they're sober, and they're just like, what the heck. Breaking point, final straw, release. So I feel like maybe, whatever was said in this drunk text, maybe that was them releasing some sort of, like I'm hearing like this person spent so much time worrying about if you loved them too, that they had to release that energy just by like messaging you and telling you how they feel. They like finally come to like a breaking point. I've always loved you. I always will. Maybe that's the message that they come forth. And I'm hearing it's like way in depth more, but like that's the gist of it. And like maybe like I'm seeing they say that or something similar, like I love you, and then like all you see is bubbles, like they're like typing like this long message. And yeah, maybe you're like anxious. Intimacy, bonding, sensual. And this person has, has had want to have this person wanted to have intimacy with you for a while now. They're, maybe you guys have bonded through like, and like, okay, so I'm hearing physical, but like maybe it's not physical as far as like physical touch, but maybe it's like bonding through like hanging out, being like in the physical. And like hearing maybe this person is like wanting to have more intimacy with you. Like they plan on bonding and being sensual and being that person who, yeah, so thinking of a plan to come to you. Yeah, this, like I said, this person is at their breaking point. You know, they can't stand it anymore. They want to, you know, come up with some sort of plan to approach you. I feel like the secrets, shadows that are being brought to light are, you know, that they do love you and that they do, you know, that they've been thinking of you and they can't stop thinking of you, like that obsession energy I saw earlier. Maybe like the shadows are, the secrets and shadows are that had this, they've always loved you, and it's kind of, they've wanted to tell you for a long time, but they were just scared of their own their own feelings. Let's get some tarot. This is my interpretation, so if this doesn't seem to resonate with you, please don't make it fit. It could be for somebody else. If this does resonate with you, I'd love to know how. Please leave a comment down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a few cards, see what wants to pop out. I guess we'll get 3 cards. We'll get a past, present, future, see how this person, you know, what was going on in their past. We'll see how they think about you currently, in the future, or in the present. And then we will also get what we have to look forward to in the future. So let's get 1 card for the past. And like with King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, you know, maybe your person has been working hard, you know, with their head down, not really being noticed, or not really trying to be noticed, just trying to like keep their head down and work, make some money. Maybe that has something to do with the, you know, plan to come to you. Maybe it involves traveling. Maybe it involves having some sort of not income, but some sort of savings to be able to afford this. Like I'm hearing like grand plan for some reason. Yeah, let's find out. So I asked for 1 card, so I'll just take the top card there. I'll look at the others, Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. So with the Knight of Swords, you definitely have, you know, someone coming in, you know, fast, and, you know, I feel like that's this energy here. They have every reason to come forth to you. And with the High Priestess in reverse, it could be, you know, maybe they're having a hard time trusting themselves, or maybe they think that you're going to have a hard time trusting them. Yeah, so I'll put those back. I'll take the 5 of Cups. I feel like they do have some sort of regret for not coming forth to you in the beginning, and like being in that runner energy. They have some sort of regret with you know, the trauma that they are kind of dealing with right now. But I do feel like they're realizing that they, you know, have this relationship with you is like blossoming into something like way more than they could imagine, or way more than they could be. Like they have a lot to be grateful for, and they're realizing that. I feel like their regret is not coming forth and telling you that they've always loved you. Something happens to where, you know, like this, these cups spilled right here. Something happens to where that they're forced to realize what truly matters in life, which is love and like you. Here. So they're definitely like feeling regretful for their actions in the past and not coming forth and telling you how they feel. Let's get present. How do they feel about you right now? Yeah, how does your person feel about you currently? Let's get two shuffles in. What, I guess, what are the obstacles? What's stopping them from coming forward? So the devil came out with the pentacles, ace of pentacles. So I feel like with the ace of pentacles coming out first, they're kind of they're excited for this new beginning. They have some sort of new beginning in work or some sort of like come up in finances, and they're excited about that. But I feel like they're kind of getting obsessed over perhaps maybe this person just has an unhealthy attachment to their work currently, or like to money, to where it's stopping them from coming forth. Maybe they are, like, I'm hearing this person has a problem with their finances, and they don't want to come forth unless they have their finances in a row, but they don't. Like, I'm hearing gambling, or like kind of like financial risk. Let's go ahead and we'll clarify later actually with another deck, but let's get the future. What do we have to look forward to in the future? Thank you. Okay, so the Ten of Wands in reverse. Like, I mean, it could be either way. It could, I see, like whatever past struggles, whatever responsibilities that you had in the past that you were struggling with, I see that, releasing, you being able to, and I feel like maybe this person is, going to be able to heal their inner trauma and come forth to you. They're gonna, whatever obstacles that were stopping them is going to be released. They're gonna come soon. I feel like they're gonna come forward to you. They've been thinking of a plan for a while now. Okay, let's clarify. Oops. Let's clarify the past. Five of Cups. Is this Five of Cups in relation to healing inner trauma? Like, do they have baggage that they are kind of worrying over and not realizing what they have? Could that be it? Let's see. Clarify the Five of Cups, please. So we have the Four of Swords. This person ends up going through some kind of like time in their life where they have to, start to like question if, what they thought was important is like truly important to them. And like that could be them, realizing like the final straw, like they definitely messed up in the past and like should have told you. They shouldn't have been running. They shouldn't have been, choosing others before you. And it could be choosing other people, or, like their job over you. With the Ace of Pentacles, that could be, that's kind of signifying like an unhealthy attachment to money. So they could have been, overworking themselves and not focusing on relationship. They could have been stressing about money so badly that it interfered with, your guys' connection. I do feel like maybe maybe they are worried. Maybe they're worried. Okay. So actually, now I'm hearing that your person has some issues with finance, and that's why they don't want to come forth, but they go through some sort of like, not really hermit mode, but like some sort of, they step back and kind of take a look at themselves, and they realize, like they need to just come forth and like net, like I'm hearing that this person wants to have, all of their cups before they come approach you, and like slowly without you they're losing cups. And so they go through this period of, understanding that they just need to come forth. They should have just told you that they've loved you from the beginning. Let's clarify the devil and ace of pentacles. I do sense some sort of, grudge towards money. Maybe, this person grew up on the poorer side and they don't want that lifestyle, and they want to come forth. Maybe, like they see you as, I'm not saying you're materialistic, but maybe they see you as they want to give you everything. And they want to be able to provide for you in that way, and they know that they need to work a little harder to obtain that. So like their relationship with money is kind of, on the negative side. And that could be, some of their secrets that they have, and that they will be coming forth with. They're going to share their feelings, and I feel like those feelings are going to be them explaining their connection, their obsession towards uh, money. Let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah. So the Page of Wands came out in reverse. So that kind of ties together with the devil energy. Just, you know, the Page of Wands in reverse kind of signifies, someone who, has is putting setbacks on themselves. They're not really living up to their full potential. Maybe you're trying to redirect this energy from being like obsession to like a positive, not you, sorry, your person. Maybe I feel like your person is currently trying to change their thought habits on monies, like on their money issues. And I feel like the control that money has had on them recently has had a negative impact on the relationship. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse. For the future card being the Ten of Wands in reverse, like it kind of sensing this person doesn't end up coming forth. They actually are, like they spend this whole time wanting to come forth and they don't. So the moon, hidden energy, just kind of, shadows brought to the light. That's the secret, shadows brought to the light card. I feel like that card just kind of shut me up in my place. I definitely feel like maybe this person does come out with what they want to say. It's just going to take them some time. I feel like they don't want to be, I feel like they don't want to be like seen as someone who can't handle the responsibilities of like work, relationships, home life. So they're like, they don't want to come forth until they have all of their ducks in a row. But I feel like they're just going to like, there's, they've been thinking about it for a while, and like thinking of a plan to come. They've been thinking about how to come forward to you for a while now. They just are dealing with something that's heavy. It's heavy on them. but I feel like it's going to come out, and whatever they have to say, it's going to be lighter for them. Let's get nosy. Let's see what it is that they are going to say. We'll just pull one of these and one love message. Did that come out? No, okay. Oh, so two came out. I'll take them. Bank failure and caution. So this person definitely is fearful of, losing money. Maybe they're dealing with some kind of money issues currently that is causing them to not come forward to you. I feel like this person doesn't want you to see them at their lowest, is the reason why they haven't come forward. And they're going through the dark night of the soul. They're going through, their own cleaning up. I'm hearing clean up their closet. They're maybe a person, maybe you've been cleaning your closet out. Maybe that's a signifier. But yeah, so I feel like this, the way you are with this person and how generous you are with your compassion, that they think about it at night of, you know, maybe I feel like you've helped them through this. Maybe where maybe something happened in their past, like I'm hearing bank failure, maybe like, they're going some kind of issues with money in the past, and you helped them see that money is money, money comes and goes, but you still have love and family here that are, that are here for you. And I feel like, you teaching them how to express those feelings is healing the trauma that they've had. And they're going to just come out and explain themselves. But if they don't, let's go ahead and see what they got to say. I have love messages cards here, so we will grab a couple, maybe one or two, to see love messages from your person. So, our love is real. It is safe for you to love me. Trust in us and the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels, and we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. This person is having a hard time saying this to themselves. I feel like they are questioning if you love them. I feel like this person going, this Four of Swords energy, like just like the trust in us and the guidance, like they are kind of thinking to themselves, like there's no need to worry, there's no need to stress over this, like your connection has been protected by the divine, and they're like, once they figure that out, they're thinking of a plan to come to you and to explain. Maybe I'm hearing this whole time they had the runner energy. They knew that they loved you. They didn't know if it was safe for you to love them at first. And going through, the past issues together, they're realizing that your guys' union, your guys' connection is much more than like the physical or the surface level that they once thought it was. And like being in a runner energy is just kind of being scared of your own feelings, kind of being scared of like sharing the trauma, I guess, with somebody, but like love is sharing that trauma and being healed because of, that person's love. Like it's kind of a, you need one with, you can't have one without the other. So, well, I guess you can have love without trauma, but no one ever does, really, I guess. Let's get one more to see what else they will want to say. So we have wait. Can you see that? I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel for you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone, but it's time. I know it's taken me a while. I do know what you need, and I want to do this right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward to you. Yeah, so this definitely ties in with the thinking of a plan to come to you. And like you taught me to share my feelings. Them stepping out of their comfort zone is their final point, their final straw. They've definitely, something happens to where that they realize that your love is real and that this is the real deal. And although they might not be in the position to bring in new love, they're really asking you to wait for them, that they want to make this right before, they come forward to you. Let's grab one more. We'll just split the deck here. Communication. I need to talk to you and feel you close. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you. This person is going to tell you that they love you. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel. They're going to explain that, your compassion for them has, your compassion for their feelings is something that they've never experienced before. Maybe, maybe they've never experienced that kind of love in past relationships, or even like in their home dynamic, I'm hearing. And they're wanting you to see, they're wanting you to see that the bonding between you two has like saved them, I'm hearing. Yeah. Let's get a couple letters just for fun. We have B, M, K, P, G, F, P, and T. Yeah. Those resonated with you, or excuse me, if that resonated with you, I'd love to know how. Like I said, if you made it this far, I would love to say thank you for watching until the end. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at kfromonlinetarot@gmail.com.